Hello kids, how are you? I hope you all are doing well. So children, we have looked at the parts of speech in general. हमने जो parts of speech होते हैं जैसे noun, pronoun, verb, adjective, adverb, conjunctions, prepositions, interjections सबको हमने देखा as one in our first chapter, which was the chapter of the parts of speech. Now let's look at them one by one. और one by one देखने के लिए we always begin with nouns. So this chapter's name is the noun. Okay, so let's begin. Hello kids. Nouns are the names given to persons, places, animals, things, ideas and feelings. Okay, तो nouns क्या होते हैं ये हमने हमारे फर्स्ट क्लास से हम सीखते आए हैं. नाउन्स होते हैं नेम गिवन टू अ पर्सन, प्लेस, एनिमल, थिंग, आइडियाज, फीलिंग्स. ओके, फॉर एग्जाम्पल रमेश, मुंबई, पार्क, बुक, बैग, वाटर, गोल्ड, ऑनेस्टी, काइंडनेस, हंगर, एक्सेट्रा. क्लियर? नाउ लेट्स लुक एट द काइंड ऑफ नाउन्स इन डिटेल. ओके, अब हम नाउन्स के डिफरेंट काइंड्स को देखेंगे डिटेल में. Nouns are of four kinds. Okay, proper noun is the name of a particular person, place, animal or thing. For example, James, Delhi, Ganga, Hyundai, Himalayas, India, Sunday, January, etc. Now these are all proper noun because it is a particular or a unique or a special name given to a person, place, animal or a thing. Clear? Okay, now second is a common noun. Now what is a common noun? It is the name of any person, any place, any animal or thing in general. Clear? For example, boy, dog, burger, city, book, chair, uncle, brother, cousin, etc. Is this clear to you? It is very simple. We've been doing this in all our classes. Okay, now common noun is any name. Okay, collective noun. Collective noun is the noun which is the name of a group. Okay, so collective noun is the name of collection, okay, or a group of people, animals or things. Clear? For example, class, bunch, team, gang, pride, fleet, swarm, flock, herd, litter, etc. So these are the names of a particular group. जैसे team of players. Clear? Pride of lion. Right. Now, what is an abstract noun? It is the name of an idea or a feeling. For example, enthusiasm, determination, sympathy, wisdom, kindness, beauty, honor, pity, hatred, hunger, etc. Clear? Very easy to remember, children. Okay, now let's go ahead. There is another classification of nouns. Okay, nouns are further divided into countable and uncountable. So, countable nouns can be counted. We can count them, okay, and they have singular and plural forms. For example, book, books, thief, thieves, lady, ladies, mouse, mice, man, men. Can we count them? Yes, we can. There was one man, there were 5 men. Clear? There was one book, there were 5 books, 10 books. We can count them. Uncountable nouns are the nouns that cannot be counted. We cannot count them. So these nouns do not have a plural form. They stay as is. They do not have a plural form. But we can always describe them, okay? For example, milk, water, sand, sugar, honesty, kindness, mischief, beauty, etc. We cannot count them, okay? But we can mention the quantity in numbers like can I have 1 liter of milk? So milk word stays like that. Can I have spoonful of sugar? Okay, that's how we mention in the quantities of it. All right. So now let's look at number. Okay, number means one and many. Clear? One or more than one. So when we talk about one person, one animal or one thing, okay, we say that it is in the singular number, okay, as boy, man, bird, cow, book, ox, newspaper, etc. because it is one. Okay. Now, when we talk about more than one person, animal or thing, we say that it is in the plural number. Okay, it is more than one, so it becomes plural. For example, boys, men, birds, cows, books, oxen, newspapers, etc. But remember, there are rules to form plural, which we have already learnt in our previous classes. So, do revise those rules also. Okay, now let's look at gender. Okay, gender is also type of nouns. Okay, there are 4 kinds of genders of noun. Okay, first, masculine gender. Men, boys and male animals are of the masculine gender. For example, king, man, lion, gander, cock, bull, prince, etc. These are all male. So, male are known as masculine gender. Feminine gender means women, girls and female animals are of the feminine gender. For example, queen, woman, lioness, goose, hen, cow, princess, etc. Clear? So, now next is the common gender. Okay, nouns that can stand for both males and females are of the common gender. For example, baby, student, friend, guest, teacher, doctor, etc. So, when we are talking about a doctor, when you say, I went to the doctor, I don't know whether you went to a male doctor or a female doctor. When you talk about a teacher, I don't know whether you're talking about a male teacher or a female teacher. So, that is why these are all common genders. Okay. Now, neuter gender. Nouns that refer to lifeless object. Anything that is not a living thing, okay, are in the neuter gender. For example, book, chair, table, bag, pen, oven, computer, car, house, tree, etc. All these are neuter gender. Okay. Now, let's be smart and do this exercise. Okay. Change these words into abstract nouns using appropriate suffixes. Okay. You know that suffix is added at the end of the word. Okay. Agent, agency. High, highness. Okay. Clear, invite, invitation. Alright. Now, do the remaining by yourself. Okay. Now, identify the kind of underlined nouns. Write C for countable and U for uncountable. Okay. There is pollution in most big cities. Okay. So, here, can we count them? What can we count? Can we count pollution? No. So, it is uncountable. Okay. Can we count cities? Yes, we can. So, that becomes countable. Clear? Now, children play in the dust. Can we count children? No, because it is already mentioned in plural. Okay. We don't say 5 children and all. Okay. Now, second, children play in the dust. Can we count dust? No, we cannot count dust. Can we count children? Yes, we can say 10 children were playing in the dust. Okay. So, children becomes countable and dust becomes uncountable. Clear? Okay. Now, next. Rewrite these sentences using the opposite gender of the highlighted nouns. Also make necessary changes. Now, what we are going to do is we are going to change this. The billy goat entered the garden and made a mess. Okay. Now, children, there we do not have any female name for the goat. Okay. So, it stays as it is. Okay. The billy goat entered the garden and made a mess. The headmaster called all the boys to his office. The headmistress called all the girls to her office. Clear? Now, this stallion is very famous. He has won many races. This mare is very famous. She has won many races. Clear? Now, quickly do the remaining sentences by yourself. Alright. So, now let's look at the next type of nouns. These are compound nouns. When a noun is made up of more than one word, it is called a compound noun. Okay, now compound words can be written in 3 ways. For example, one word, milk plus man becomes milkman. Grand plus father becomes grandfather. Now they can be written as separate words. Fairy tales. Drawing room. Hyphenated. Okay, wherein you put an hyphen in between. Okay, mother-in-law. Campfire. Clear? Okay, now these are compound words. Compound words are when you take two separate words and join them to make one word which makes sense. Alright, case. Now what is a case? Okay, the case of a noun tells us about the position of that noun in a sentence. जो case होता है वो noun की position बताता है हमें. Okay, जैसे there are 4 cases of nouns. पहले होता है nominative case. Any noun or pronoun when used as a subject of a verb. जब वो verb का subject बन जाता है, it is said to be in the nominative or subjective case. For example, Ravi went to Delhi. Who went? Ravi. He bought a book. Who bought? He. Rahul hit the ball. Who hit the ball? Rahul. Okay. फिर next is objective case. जब यहाँ पे nominative में जब वो subject होता है, subjective case होता है, subject होता है, nominative होता है, तब वो बन जाता है nominative case. Okay. Next is an objective. जब when a noun or a pronoun is used as the object of the verb, it is said to be in the objective or accusative case. For example, Hari hit Rama. Okay, Hari is the subject. उसने object को मारा है. Object कौन है? Rama. Hit is the verb. It's the action. Okay, whom did Hari hit? Rama. She teaches him. Whom does she teach? Him. Ankita drank milk. What did Ankita drink? Milk. Clear? Now, let's underline the nouns which are in the nominative case in these sentences. The team of Australia lost the match. Okay? तो यहाँ पे क्या बन जाता है? Who lost the match? Team of Australia. So that becomes the subject. Okay? Okay, the second one. The Red Fort was built by Shah Jahan. Who built the Red Fort? Shah Jahan. So Shah Jahan becomes the subject. Clear? Shakespeare was a great dramatist. Who was a great dramatist? It was Shakespeare. Clear? So ऐसे बाकी आप जल्दी कर लो. So underline the nouns which are in the objective case in these sentences. First, do you know the way to the church? So here what is the object? It is the church. Okay, so we are asking the subject about the church. Okay, the village master taught in the little school. Who taught in the little school? Okay, the village master taught in the little school. So little school is the object. Clear? Now let's look at the next one. Okay, which is the subject pronoun and object pronoun. Let's look at the subject pronoun and the object pronoun now. Okay, but before that, complete the exercise. Okay, so read the following sentences. Any noun or pronoun when used as the subject of a verb, it is said to be in the nominative or subjective case. Okay, we know about this. We've already learnt about this. Okay, for example, I called her. Okay, she called me. The pronoun in nominative case is called subject pronoun. The pronoun in objective case is called object pronoun. Okay, we notice that the nominative pronoun changes its form when used in the place of the object. Okay, जैसे अगर हम लोग बोल रहे हैं सब्जेक्ट में I, बट वो जब चेंज हो जाता है, okay, तो वो बन जाता है me. Okay, she becomes her. Clear? So pronouns that perform the action in a sentence, जो action कर रहे वो है subject pronoun, such as I, we, you, he, she, it, they and who. And pronouns that receive the action in a sentence are called object pronouns, such as me, us, you, him, her, it, them and whom. Clear? Now let's look at this. Subject and object forms of personal pronouns. Okay. If subject becomes a nominative case and object becomes the objective case. तो I का बन जाता है, जब I सब्जेक्ट चेंज हो जाता है इनटू ऑब्जेक्ट तो वो बन जाता है me. We बन जाता है us. You stays as you only. Okay. He, she or it, that changes to him, her and it. They changes to them. Who changes to whom. Okay. Now note, nouns and pronouns that follow prepositions are also in the objective case. जो nouns और pronouns होते हैं जो आते हैं prepositions के बाद, okay, वो होते हैं objective case में. The boy ran across. Across is the preposition. तो across के बाद अब जो word आता है वो बनता है उसका objective case. She arrived before me. Before is a preposition. Me is an objective case. Okay. In these sentences, field and me are in the objective case. Okay. Now let's look at the possessive case. Okay. Possessive मतलब क्या होना? It means that it belongs to someone. वो किसी का है, किसी को belong करता है, तो वो बन जाता है possessive case. Okay. A noun or pronoun when used to show possession is said to be in a possessive case. Okay. Look at the following sentences. That is my friend's house. Okay. Is that your teacher's book? This is Priya's cat. Okay. So in these sentences, the nouns in color, they possess something. Okay. So friends, teachers, Priyas are in the possessive case. Okay. Possessive case is also sometimes known as genitive case. Okay. Clear? So now possessive matlab it belongs to someone. So a noun in the possessive case answers the question whose. Say for example, you will say whose house is that? That is my friend's house. Okay, my friends. The nouns in the possessive case in the above sentences are in singular number. So the possessive case is formed by adding an apostrophe and an s. Okay, जिसको जो बिलोंग करता है उसके बारे में बताते हैं तब हम उसके आगे जिसकी चीज़ है या जिसको बिलोंग करता है उसके आगे हम लगाते हैं apostrophe s. Clear? Now, possessive case of plural nouns. If a plural noun ends in s, we use only an apostrophe. For example, girls hostel. अब ये plural है तो girls तो GIRL apostrophe s नहीं लगाएंगे. गर्ल्स हॉस्टल तो गर्ल्स के बाद अपॉस्ट्रोफी लगाएंगे तो हम समझ जाते कि इट इज़ गर्ल्स हॉस्टल. सो इट इज़ इन प्लूरल सेंस. सोल्जर्स गन्स, monkeys tails. Clear? Now, if a plural noun does not end in s, we use an apostrophe and then an s. Okay, for example, children's books. अब यहाँ पे n से end हो रहा है. Although it is a plural word, but is ending with n. So we'll put an apostrophe s. Women's saris. Oxen's feet. Clear? Okay. Now, possessive form can be formed only for living things. We cannot form possessive form of non-living things. Possession of non-living things is expressed by the preposition of followed by the noun. Clear? So, लिविंग थिंग्स के लिए ही हम पोजेशन दिखा सकते हैं. इट कैन ओनली बिलोंग टू लिविंग थिंग्स. इट कैन नॉट बिलोंग टू अ नॉन लिविंग थिंग. ओके, बट वॉट वी कैन डू इज फॉर नॉन लिविंग थिंग्स वी यूज द प्रपोजिशन ऑफ. से लेट्स से फॉर एग्जाम्पल, ओके, वी से द स्क्रीन ऑफ अ कंप्यूटर, नॉट अ कंप्यूटर स्क्रीन. क्लियर? द कवर ऑफ द बुक, not the book's cover. Clear? So, but the possessive case is used with nouns denoting time, space or weight, as a week's time, a day's leave, a meter's length, a kilo's weight. तो अगर nouns है जो time बता रहे या फिर space बता रहे या weight बता रहे तब हम उसके आगे apostrophe s use करेंगे. Clear? Okay. Now, what is a vocative case? When the noun is the name of the person being spoken to or addressed, it is said to be in the vocative case. For example, Khanika, where are you? Okay, boys, go inside the classroom. तो इसमें क्या हो रहा है? This noun, okay, when the noun is the name of the person being spoken to or addressed, जब हम किसी का नाम लेके बुलाते हैं, या फिर किसी को हम पॉइंट आउट करके बोलते हैं तो वो बन जाता है वोकेटिव केस. क्लियर? सो फॉर एग्जाम्पल, fill in the blanks with possessive form of the words given in the brackets. तो अभी हमें इसमें possessive ये करके बताना है. Okay, we have to show the possessive form of the words. The dash meeting was postponed. यहाँ पे ब्रैकेट में दिया है टीचर्स, तो यहाँ पे क्या आएगा? टीचर्स. इट इज ऑलरेडी अ प्लूरल, तो अपॉस्ट्रोफी आएगा एस के बाद. क्लियर? माई सिस्टर्स अपॉस्ट्रोफी एस बुक वॉज लॉस्ट वाइल ट्रैवलिंग बाय हरीज कार. हरी के बाद अपॉस्ट्रोफी एस. क्लियर? ऐसे जल्दी जल्दी बाकी सारे जो क्वेश्चंस है, सारे जो ये सेंटेंसेस हैं, उनकी एक्सरसाइज कंप्लीट कर दो. एंड चिल्ड्रन, डोंट फॉरगेट टू रीड दिस चैप्टर बिकॉज इट इज़ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट टू अंडरस्टैंड एवरीथिंग प्रॉपरली एंड रिमेंबर द रूल्स, okay, and what it means, so that when you are implementing it or answering questions, it becomes easier for you. Okay, children?